guys, and welcome to my third episode of Division 1 series. And today's episode is going to be about Bayern Munich. As you can see, there's my lineup. I'm using the 3-4-3 formation. As my subscribers all know, I like that formation. I use pretty much for most teams because it's easy to use and whatnot. And before I want to carry on, I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you had a good New Year and good holidays. Yes, college, school, work is starting again tomorrow. I don't know who's how your schedule is, but hope you had a good 2011 anyway, and wish you a good one for this year as well. Anyway, back to the game. I've not been doing a lot of videos, obviously, recently, just because it was holidays, and you know, I'm a human being too. I want to enjoy my time with my friends, family, whatever I like to do. So yeah, I'm back on it now, guys. From now on, at least I'll try to make 2 videos a week at least. I'm a busy person. You know, I can't make this my full-time job, but you know what I mean. So, maybe if I was getting paid for it, then that'd be a different story. But I'm not getting paid for it. I'm just, you know, sharing this with you guys. But anyway, back to the actual game. Today's game. Well, as you can see here, the guy's playing with Bayern Munich. I'm playing with Bayern Munich. And there you go, Gomez gets the ball off a rebound and easily slots it in. Gomez is an absolute beast, monster in this game. People just, I don't know how people like class my players like Benzema, even Messi and stuff like that up front better than this guy. But this guy can hold the ball. I'd probably even say he's better than Drogba. He can hold the ball. You know, you can't knock him off it easily. He can certainly dribble with it and run with it as well. He's just, if you look at his stats as well, he's, I think 86. That's pretty good for a big striker, you know what I'm saying? And he's quite powerful. So anyways, you got Ribery there. You can, you know, been doing this all season, all that season for me, just knocking the balls across. And you know, Gomez just slotting it in easily, as he is obviously good in the air. And there you go, Ribery making those lovely runs again and again and again, and he just finesses it home. Or kicks it top corner if you'd like. He's also very responsive. You know, he gets that ball. He's, you know, as soon as any of the players get the ball, he's always making that run. Look, there we go again. Header from Gomez. Lovely move that was, and you know, which ended up to making the guy rage quitting. Not surprised. I was just waiting for that. Makes my job easier to actually get to win the title, or at least stay in the division. There you go, first game, first win. Now this game, I'm not stressed. Bayern Munich probably has the worst defense for a 5-star team in this game. They are absolutely rubbish, whack. I can't stress how whack the defense is. Look at this guy. He didn't even jump for it. Boateng, look, he's still jogging. He's not even coming back to help the team. Absolute, you know. I just can't describe how rubbish this guy is in this game. In real life, I watch Bundesliga. I watch Bayern Munich, you know, the likes of Bayern Munich, Dortmund, Schalke, Hannover and all them play. And, you know, when I watch Bundesliga and I want to watch Bayern Munich, and I watch, what do you call it, Boateng play, he's not like, he doesn't play this bad in real life. Why is that so rubbish? I don't know. Is it because he had a bad spell at Man City? I don't know, but he certainly is faster than what he is. Look, he can't even catch up with Benzema. Benzema's not one of the amazing fast players in the game. He just left him, you know, for dust and scored that goal. So I'm 3-0 down, and Ribery gets the ball, and what a fail. I'm losing 3-0, he does that. But anyway, guys, this game was a good game. I sort of spoiled it there, but if you want to see this full game for the, you know, the guys who like to watch full matches, click here on the link now, or I'll put the link there after I upload it. I don't know, you know, you'll see it anyway. But yeah, now we are with this new game. The first half wasn't that great. It was boring, to be honest, so I just got into second half straight away and got to the best bits. So Robin gets the ball there, nice free ball by Gomez, and what a goal by Robin. Left foot, you know, that amazing left foot of Robin, you know, you can't, it's just priceless. Tevez gets the ball there, gets blocking. Aguero crosses it for Tevez. Nice goal for Tevez. I really can't believe how disrespectful Man City are to this player. He has his problems, but so does Balotelli, and why, I don't want to get into it, but I really think they are stupid and really ungrateful, taking a lot of players from teams and just ruining their career. Adebayo, well, Adebayo's an asshole, but that's a different story. Kolo Torre, he doesn't even hardly gets played anymore. Sami Nasri looks like he's going to be on his way as well, since they are looking to get Hazard. But anyway, playing against Arsenal now. This guy, I thought he was going to give me a good game. He's in a Division 1 playing with Arsenal, so I was expecting more than that. But as you can see, his defense is really open. You can, even Dr. Doolittle fucking score up front against this guy. And then Schweinsteiger, by the way, if I may say, sorry my Munich fans if you're watching, he is really shit in this game. I can't describe anything else, for this guy. He's absolutely shit. He's got all the stats, everything, but when he plays, it's just doesn't respond like how the stats say he should. It just amazes me. But anyway, gets the goal. The guy gets the goal there, and through from the kickoff. And then second half starts. I get another easy goal. Like I said, the defense is just his defense not responsive. He quits, makes my job easier. Playing against the next team is Barcelona. Messi gets the ball there. Dribbles. Nobody seems to catch him. Cross ball. Who is it? Ooh, he scores him. Yeah, 1-0. And then I get a ball. I give it. Muller gives it. Ribéry makes, I think, Poyo, and just slots it home. Sorry if it's going a bit too quick, guys. I am a bit rusty. I went out, and I'm just doing this as quick as possible. I don't have time because I've got exams myself and stuff. So I'm trying my best here. I promise the next uploads and the next stuff will be quality, or the quality will be better. I'm not saying this is shit, by the way. I'm sure this is not shit as I'm making it sound right now, but there, this guy should have got a penalty. I clearly took him out. I don't know why the ref didn't give it. So I'm doing my usual stuff. 1-2 passing, pam. Ribéry gets the ball, gives it. Robin leaves that defender, which is PK. He seems really stiff on this game, PK. I've played with Barcelona a few times. He's just too stiff. I don't know. He doesn't seem like that in real life. Robin crosses the ball for Gomez. Gomez heads it. If you just cross anything for Gomez, he'll just dive into it like it's ooh, yep, that's a penalty. Now watch this penalty, guys. It was a foul. It is a penalty. Don't get me wrong. But watch this penalty, right? I go the right way, and he just lets it go in. I don't get this. Look, I go the right way. Why do you let it in? What else do you want me to do? Do you want me to put a flipping connect hand inside to the game so I can save it or something? It really pisses me off when I go the right way and the keeper still doesn't save it. I don't know. Just annoying. So I had to just show you in slow motion how bullshit that was. So the first half ends 3-2. This guy is quite good, by the way. He was really good, so he's putting a lot of pressure on me. He was doing the counter attack, so was I. I came off better. As you can see, I had 5 shots. He had 2 shots on my target, and I had more of the possession, but still, he's playing with Barcelona, and I have a really absolute terrible defense. Like, my defense is so terrible, I'm having to play Tomaszuk, center of my defense, the main guy. And I'm only playing him there. Look at that stupid deflection. I'm only playing him there because he's got the tactical defensive card. And that card is, you don't know, guys, I keep saying this, that card is really valuable in this game. I'd even play De Jong there if I'm playing with a team like Holland or something. And he's the only guy who's got it because he has it. But yeah, I end up scoring after again Poyo deflection, and Ribéry gets a tap in there, and the game ends in 5-3 for me. It was a quite tight game, to be honest. So I've got 10 points. First, I won 3, drawn 1, lost 1. Quickly there, quick header by Robin with making good use of his big forehead. Ribéry again causing troubles. And Gomez, what a goal! That was a goal. I like goals like that, just off the edge. It's just like Frank Lampard goals. By the way, what happened to Frankie, man? Frankie's he's been having too many Frankie's special pizzas. I don't know, man. Villa-Boas, I don't know what he's doing, but he needs to give Frankie his position back. But anyway, this is another game playing against Real Madrid. Robin gets the ball there. Nice finish. Lovely finish. Make it back to 1-1. I get the ball again. I give it to Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger to Gomez. Gomez whips it in, and Robin with his head. Amazing how many headers Robin actually makes in this game. I don't really hardly see him head the ball in real life. So that game ended 2-1 for me. Next game we are going to play. Well, actually, I just made it to, you know, I'm just assured now to stay in the division. So now we are playing against Real Madrid again. Marcelo gets the ball, gives it to Alonso. Sorry guys, I just got an important call. I just had to hang up there. So quickly, I get the ball, quick counter attack as usual. These guys come all out attack thinking, yeah, it's Bayern Munich, rubbish defense. I don't blame them, but I will punish you in the counter attack as I just did there with Ribéry. I get the ball again with Robin, give a free ball to Gomez. Gomez runs through, composure, unlike Walcott last game. What the hell was that? Anyone see that? What Walcott did? Anyway, there you go. He gets a goal in through stupid defensive errors while everybody was just watching. And then this happens. Gomez passes the ball outside for a throw-in. I don't know why, you know, but the game disconnects. I get trolled by EA yet again, but this time I've got it recorded. The game disconnects while I'm winning 2-1. 2-1, and remember I was on 16 points. I was on 16 points, but I don't know if Gomez's pass was that bad that, you know, they had to punish me. You know, look, I've got 3 games remaining. I was on 16 points, and all I had to do is just at least win 1, and I'll be comfortable then. All I have to do after that is just draw, and I have 2 games left. But now they're disconnecting me. I've got 2 left, and I have to at least draw the next game. I can't lose it. If I lose it, that's it. I won't win the league. So the next game is against Inter Milan, the team that I played with from episode 2. And to be honest, I just had a feeling. You know, when you had that feeling, as soon as I got disconnected, it's like, oh, I'm not gonna win this now. I know I got 2 games left, but you know, the pressure and the way they, you know, the way it just happened, it was just, and you were winning 2-1 and it happened. It's just like, but you know what, I went in there with a strong mind, but I get a penalty early, so you know, thinking yes, my luck, just go my way. I scored a penalty with Arjen Robben, and then game on. So first half ends, I was 1-0 up, and you got people like Boateng who's doing this on the pitch. Why the hell would I do that? Now tell me, FIFA, please, why the hell would I pass that ball back, which will cost me to getting the guy back to 1-1. So there we go. Game, you know, silly like that sometimes. So I get the ball there, get it with Schweinsteiger to Ribéry. Ribéry to Schweinsteiger, and I get close there. Look, this is what I mean. This is how shit they made Schweinsteiger. Yeah, the stats look all good, but it's just not working, man. It's just not Schweinsteiger that I know that I see in real life. Schweinsteiger is a dogfighter, and he's really good at keeping the ball and passing the ball around, spreading it around. But it doesn't mean that he's weak. Sometimes he just gets bullied off the ball like he's nothing, man. I'm sure we all seen Schweinsteiger playing the World Cup, and as we all watch him. There you go, concede a goal very cheaply after giving the ball away very stupidly, and the defense not reacting like most, strong defenders would. There, Gomez gets the ball, is about to shoot. I'm trying to put some pressure, but he just loses it. Takes a really heavy touch. And there, anytime Gomez would have finished that, but just because I feel the game didn't want me to win the league, didn't want me to progress through, the keeper, Julio Cesar, saved it. It was on his right foot. His left foot and his right foot, even in real life, they're just both as good as each other. Just like I said. And then you have people like Boateng with their left foot hit the post from outside the box, and Gomez couldn't finish it, as you've seen before, with his strong foot. And there you go, guys. I got beat and I didn't win the league. I do sound like a sore loser, but maybe I do, but I'm not actually being a sore loser. As you can see, it was a close game. It's just a game. Sometimes that happens. Everyone, puts up with it. You just deal with it. That's all you gotta do, man. So yeah, I'm just gonna go into my next season. I'm gonna show you guys a video clip soon of 3 teams you can choose of which you want me to play with next. And for now, I'll show you the flops. The fail is Mr. Schweinsteiger. the flip flop, which if I wish I had a flip flop, I'll slap it with him. Not the real life guy, the guy in the game. I'll slap it in his face. And the player of the season is Gomez, as you can see. Gomez is very, 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 very powerful in this game. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching and see you soon.